Hello and welcome to MinuteQuest number 24, once then only. Quest for Intelligence number 5, Studying XP, live stream number 120. You're catching this on YouTube or Twitch. Thank you for being here. I'm going to jump right into it. I did start late today, so I've been out of sorts here. Nice, gonna rise up. It's kind of useless here. Say nice. It's kind of. I think I can just keep it going. I know I have a few different sets, but I think this is the one I'd settled on. I think I'd settled on that set. So I'll be going. Yeah, my whole day got pushed back with the upload, trying to get that sorted, and I ended up getting a bunch done. No, because I had done a group, like a batch upload, and then I was gonna just get all the and publish them in the morning in the order I want, because I figured out how to do it right. So I know how to do it. I'll get caught up for sure. But one wasn't done, and then the laptop got shut off because I'm stupid. I hit the button to turn it off when I wanted to just turn the screen back on, which is a different set of pressing buttons. So I had to restart the upload, and I probably should have just waited, done the drum stream and MinuteQuest at a time, but it happens. I was able to get everything else sorted in time and everything, and it worked out. And, it's all good. It's all good. So I'm here playing MinuteQuest, Quest for Intelligence number 5, Studying XP. I definitely get the most experience on this one. It's the most. It's the one that's made it the farthest so far. So I can make good progress today. I do only want to play for an hour. I'm gonna 360 and I'm calling it. Whatever death I get at that point is it. It's not like a vitality where that'll keep going for a while. It won't be too bad. I did kind of want to see what levels of experience you need, what the total amount is, and what it requires. I think it'd be interesting to get all that info. You'd have to do it from the very start and track every level. Do some very careful individual leveling. I'd have to guess, right? You're very, very much tracking that more than anything else the whole time you're playing. It could be fun. It could be a fun way to. I don't know. Be interesting, I guess. Maybe have fun. Interesting. Tunnel. I guess just to know what each level's amount of experience is required. How much? Where is there ever a curve where it gets crazy? You definitely want to do it on a pretty optimized build to make it easier. Then you could also eventually test out, XP bonuses, stuff like that. I don't know. Because you get a 40 XP up. I think you can do 20. You can do 2 of those, so you can have pretty much 80%, almost double your XP. I don't know if you can get it 40, 40, 20. I could always check. Got the calculator right there. Maybe this run's going to be moving pretty quick, and there's not going to be much time sitting around today. I think I'm just going to try and grind some levels. I'm going to let my character just run and die, run and die, run and die. Right. I'm like, that's what I'll probably do the next week on Vitality. I did want to test it out. I didn't even end up doing it all the way. It kind of got. It was gonna go. I realized it truly could go on for probably a very long time, to the point where I'd have to start the stream. It'd be an all-day stream, and I just don't want to do that. Particularly, not the goal right yet. I don't know. I want to keep the video. I don't know. And keep the videos on YouTube consistent, so it's like you, to some degree, expect a MinuteQuest. You know, it's around an hour, and like the Minecraft's around 4, and stuff like that. I feel like that's. It also helps me figure out file size, organizing, figure out upload times, all that stuff. So I'll get it all sorted. All right. I got swatted by a bat. Damn. All right. I guess I'm going. Some other sets. I just maybe want to, I think I can upgrade some of these weapons now. I think I can upgrade that. Yeah, I can upgrade. Wait, how much is the X upgrade? Damn, fucking 2,000, 3,000. Damage is good though. I don't know what it was before, but definitely, it did go up. I don't know. I feel like Bide's almost better. It's just so consistent in a way. Because in the end, it still matters. Spell the 3 times damage, I think, is in the end better. Like overall damage amount. And since I'm not really in it, does give me this. What other? Can I upgrade spell at this point, or am I still with this one? My options spell are. What's my upgrade for spell for a spell set? You can do the weapon upgrade. On the next, a better weapon would be the best. Start. Oh, not till 9.9. All right. But the thing is, I think I don't get the. There's way less resistances. Yeah. Fine. Fire has this resistances. I feel like must be up. I don't know. I'll swap. I'll swap to like. I also have that paralyzed gear. Let me check that. No, paralyze is right here. All right, paralyze. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Hold on. It's just different pets. Oh, the longsword DNA suit. That's not gonna be very useful. Anything? Oh, I could go to page 2. Page 2. What am I at? 6.7. Oh, I could go to page 3. Damn. All right. Any different weapon? Any of the bow? Bow and the DNA suit. And I'll buy the DNA suit. of the poison. My level's going up. That'd be useful. Probably buy the DMC suit, at the very least. Yeah. It's not gonna, it'll give me, I don't know. Can't be bad. Let me try H3. What do we got? Same set of weapons. Nothing new yet. Yeah, because there's no new weapons yet. How could there be new weapon sets if there's no new weapons? There's some new like gold armor, it seems. Well, that's right after me. 0.9. I have to go X up the 0.7 of the Griffin. There's definitely some better paralyzed upgrades in the way. On the way. Keep it running. I gotta somehow make it to 5.7 to be able to buy the DNA suit, so. It's not too useful because I still think insta kills are still better because it's not like I have a lot of survivability. I mean, I wanted a gut set. No, I need to make it 4.5. I need to be 4. I need to go to, or no. What is the earliest I can get guts with an elemental item? Kendo 8.6. Yes. All right. Yeah, that's what I remember now. All right. My damage will just go up. None of it's elemental. Love it. Almost 1,000 XP a minute though. I'll get up there as I get to the next set of stages. Oh, I'm almost okay. Yeah, I can do it. I got this. No problem. No problem at all. Nope. Gonna make it. Be perfect. The weapons that I need. These are. Yeah. I don't know what upgrade for the leak yet, so I don't know what I need it for. I guess I should make a set for every elemental weapon to see what they can combine with. Based on what I currently have. Fuck, so close. I guess I could use that right. Well, remember, it's not useless. Actually, the rise up is more useful than the full yield. I don't know what I was talking. I got it backwards. I'm wrong. I'm glad to be wrong today. I was just no. I didn't need that. It was the thing. I have this. I need that. Oh wait, I forgot. I already made this step. I need to get the Phoenix. I need the next. I need to get the 8.7. I'm ahead of myself. What does that give me? My current stuff. Does that give me anything? What do I get? A Demon Dash. That could be good just to get levels moving really quick. If I'm still getting one hits, I guess find a set that gives me the highest damage. That just give me my XP up real fast. because I'll just be moving quick. Surprise isn't bad, and it gives you that first hit, but it's not necessary. Healer, not too useful. Bottom all of these guys here. Dash, good. I know it does not. I gotta also all the different pets. I have all these armors. I don't know. Like, I'm starting to get so many sets here with all these armors that I have to go through and start like individually being like, all right, this weapon, what does it give me with this? And then go, all right, what pet? But I can't do it all here. You have to do it at the actual spot, at an actual either back at the castle or one of the houses or a rest stop. Right here. I don't have yeah, I don't have a set best for say like a different like one of my weapons. I don't have a set for the week. I think gives me better damage in the morning, which I don't play in the morning, so that's not good for me. But it's cool that you have that. Like as if you want to get up your damage, you want to be, you're playing like that. It is useful. Like I have all these weapons that are doing elemental damage, right? And I don't know what they pair up with, and I only have 10 sets here, so I can't really keep track of all of them. Unless I try to keep track of exclusively just elemental types. So I have a fire type. What is my best fire type? What is my best elemental? Or electric? What is my best? All right, I have 2 fire sets. I don't really need that, right? So like, but it's the best. It's the best set for that set of armor. But that set of armor isn't really useful. So it's almost like, why would I bother? Right? Because I have the dark sword on its own set. I have earth. I don't have a set for an earth, like an earth blade. Right? I don't have a water set. Right? I have fire though with the fire rod. I don't know. Maybe I can make a better set with the blade. Right? Kind of got to go through and that's just normal. It does the magic attack, magic hits. It's just flat, so that's the only one that does normal. So I'd want to have that. I'd almost want to set that right here, right? Here's my normal. Here's my how many? Yeah, because there's how many are there? Tells me the game tells me. I didn't know about this until I started doing this. There's a page 2. Elemental. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have enough to make a set of everything. With every type, which is I think what I'll do. So I'm gonna start the process right now. See what I have. See what I have. It'll run the clock a little bit. I'm okay with that because this. Let's see. Load that, but I should remember what order they were in. I don't remember. It's just gonna be how I come up with it. I want to save this here. Wait, what's this one? Paralyze. All right, yeah, I'm gonna save this one over the fire. I don't need that other one. And then I can go weapon, staff, magic hit. All right, and then 2. What does element up purely actually do? Is it up your intelligence or is it up your elemental damage? How does it truly work? What does the wiki say? Element up, increase elemental damage. So I'm just not doing elemental damage. So this pet kind of useless. I could do some testing on that, I guess. Right? Let me do some testing. Let me no pet. Nope. Go out there, no pet. See how much damage I do. Normal hit. It should just be my intelligence. I think maybe plus. I think it must have been weak to bash. I take it. Yeah, there must be. That's normal, and then they're not weak to bash. So yeah, okay. So it's very flat damage right there. All right. Um, I don't know what else gives magic hit, but I'm sure there's others. So that's basically going to be one set. I'm going to have a magic hit set. Of course, I want to do a gun run. What do you start out with? They got a pistol. There's a shotgun. There's a. I think it could be someday a wood sword. None of these are probably somewhere to use that. But I don't think I have a light a light attack. Which is it? I have enough for it. I don't think I have that yet. Fire. That's that. Six earth, water, ice, dark. Oh, the eyeball's dark. Fire, electric, earth. I would imagine that was dark. I didn't do that. That's just normal. All right. Don't have any light game like that. All right. Let me check. Let me check this. Close the what's the order of all this? Golden ice, light, dark. Okay, so normal will be the first one, and then I'll leave a blank one. Um, think. Go back. I must go back. Oh, that's one way to get back. All right. Light is going to be. Uh, well, wait. Is it the bottom set? Oh, there's a middle one. That's why I'm tripping up. I gotta do. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I do this now. At it. Look at it. Take it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. There's 9 of them. How do I want to separate? How do I want to group them? Because I kind of want to keep this sort of pattern, but I can't do this, right? Because I can't do the middle pattern. I want to keep them organized, but I can't. Um, but I almost kind of want to put like normal, water, and then maybe evil down here under dark. That's all right. So I have. Let me count. Let me gotta study. I gotta create a. I don't know. All right, ice. 3. How many do I have? Because right now I'm working with 5 layers. I don't 4. Right? Do I have 5 layers? I have 10 sets. What are we talking about? Of course, I have 5 layers. All right. All right. All right. That's gonna be normal. Uh, Bath. Uh, Save it there. Get a different pet. Get pet. That does it. Or I could go no pet. Um, Not gonna really take any damage. So, well, it's gonna have to be a different pet or a different set of armor. I'm gonna have to go no pet. Then go to the armor. Hold on. Go no. Go to the armor. Oh, this is what you save. This is what you save your pet. Done. That. Save. All right. Progress is made. All right. Armors. What do I get? I don't have any health, so it's not really useful. All right. Frog suit. No, no, the leaf. That's what it was. Good. Very good. All right. Then this one's gonna be. I'm gonna move. This is fire, and this is fire. All right. One of these is better than the other. Both need to get moved. Dark. Get moved here. So let me do that. Put there, and then put this here. All right. This is gonna be a light set. Dark. Light. So monk staff. Book was a treasure drop. All right. So that's set. So no, and then go to none. Armors. Check my armors. That was 30s. Best. For now, and then page. It's same, but probably better armor. Too much. And then again. All right, and then I have to do the pet run. Pets. Pet. What do I get? It's 30. So good. I know this is so better. Sure, I could flip to the calculator, but I could do it myself too. All right, so that was 30. Was there anything else that gave me 30? I feel like there was something else. No, it was just 20. All right, let me check the armors again. Back to this one, so it's another 30. And just check and see if there's a pet combo that's better than 30-30. All right, pet combo better than 30-30. Hopefully I started it. Yeah, I did. I only have a few. Right, but I have the bosses. Check these. All right, nothing there. All right. All right. Save that up. That's saved. That I want to be water, and I want that to be. Uh, oh wait. Yeah, no, I want that to be water. That's. Wait. I should make that normal. Here, can move this for now. Take this here. So I have paralyze. Right. And then I'll move that over there. This will become ice. Can't get still the fire. Yeah. But the amount of no skills are kind of crazy. All right, that's the best for that. It's kind of fun. Ice, right there, and then this will be water. But water above ice, so water, ice, normal, electric. Which electric will most likely be paralyzed for the majority. I I would imagine. Um, I do have a blank set that I'll always have because this I'm gonna find out which one's better. This or this. I'm gonna just check my. I think having consistency on the damage instead of it just being a 3 time. I think having every hit be more damage versus just the one hit be more damage is in the end better. This is just a weaker version. But if I have a light, that's all right. Dark was there. So too dark. This one's gotta go. This one has to go, and I gotta make a water set. This one's gonna be water. You know, probably gonna be the same set. Kind of fun. The mage. Again, the mage. The Majo, which is the best set armor right now. This is that. That's me. It's like, I don't know. Really out there. Really out there. Alright, so this. That's fire. Wait. Let me check. Oh, wait. Fuck. That was supposed to be ice. What? That was ice. That was supposed to be. Not too difficult. Alright. Alright. Let me check them again. Good. 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 Alright. Alright. That's my. I gotta most likely just end up. This is gonna be evil, but I don't even know if I have an evil weapon yet. Oh, I didn't do Earth. That's the one I'm forgetting. Where's Earth go? Alright. Back to the old set. Alright. No, elemental. Earth. Oh wait. Oh, that's why. Earth is opposite fire. I got that mixed up because I got these mixed up because I mixed. God damn it. Alright, let me look at this for a second so I can fucking cement it in my brain for 10 seconds. Let me write it down real quick. Piece of paper. Yeah. So, there it is. All right. So I want to do normal over electric over earth over light on fire. Um, Ice, water, light, dark. Oh, I have a blank one. Um, all right. I just have to flip. I don't have to flip it. I can just flip it the other way, I guess. So instead of flipping it, I just have to put Earth on the other side. Where that killer set is. Quick set. This one has to be the Earth. That's what I'm forgetting. All right. So weapon. I have 2 Earth-based buckets. Check a bit. What I got? So first up, OBS disconnected. Why? Still says it's gone. Why did I get a disconnect? Reconnection success. Okay. All right. OBS. Thanks for figuring it out. If I lost it there, I don't know what the bottle looked like. It said it disconnected. I don't know. Broken item. The first. All right. I know I'm kind of sort of wasting time. I kind of want to just figure this out. So I start the set so I know what I'm working. I don't know. Oh, wait. I should just start with the base. Well, no. Stats can matter. The skills, not stats. The skills can matter. The stats also matter, but that's element 30, so that's better. Every 2. Not useful here. All right. Seems to be that leaf. The leaf's the best for that. Now let me change weapons to leak. Okay. That is interesting. That's unique. Let me check my armors. That's unique to the leak. That is unique to that. Interesting. All right. Super mock. Okay, that's even more unique. So might be taking that. Oh, it's not nearly as useful. Yeah, it's just less enemies. More enemies. I just want to kill them. Well, this isn't super useful though. Getting instant because I'd rather have more damage. I don't really need to be hitting super often. This is better. This will be better on speed. Mock hit and super hit. If I get this, I can get the leak on. If I get the leak on speed, that'll be useful. So I don't have to hit the button so many times. Absorption not really useful. I need what I want is guts, but I'm not gonna get that with an elemental weapon anytime soon. But I think the stick. I think the stick proves better here. It's less damage initially, but I guess I can always compare damage, right? Wow, and get a hit and see how much damage I do. 24, 33. I think they're weak to Earth. Something weak to Earth, and then weak to bombs. They're not weak to me at all. All right. Here, weapon, weak, armor. Here, well, and I hit a slime with a leak out of a branch. Damage, less damage. Is so this is better to do unless it's a boss. Then I know, but at the same time, bosses like hit fast enough. I'm paying attention. You know, it's a fun skill. It's just kind of not necessary. So that's the one. So let's see. That's water. That's normal. So I got those flipped around. That's fine. And then ice, and then fire. And I just got I just have my sets flipped around and how I want them in the list on the thing. They're flipped the other way. Normal, electric, earth, dark. No, that's gotta be evil. This is spell because I gotta check and see if it's better than that. That's my fire set. Pretty good. It's a lot of damage. Still quite a bit to go. I've wasted a lot of time in menus. That's fine. I guess spell in a way is better. Maybe. Because this is gonna be useful for a well, it's the kill run. But if that's the case, I probably just want to do the instant 3 times damage and not worry about other hits at all. Because that's what it's about, right? I might have to swap it. Might have to. And then I don't. The mage armor is just cool. The mage armor is just cool. I don't have it for all the other sets. Most of the other ones have it. I guess Bide does it. I guess I have to then I just find out which one I prefer, Bide or Spell. I feel like Spell makes more sense for the build. And I think it 3 times is better than just double. And it is guaranteed a 3 times hit, so it's not like it only works if you're doing enough damage, and it does 3 times. So then it's like, all right, keep going. Me too. So if I swap to it, I think I can see what my distance can be today. If I can make any progress. I should be able to just power through, right? As long as I can not get hit. That's why I need guts, so I can take a hit. Maybe trying to find a set of armor that just be the highest amount of speed I can get. Even though, you know what I mean, because it's not going to go like 1.8 isn't a lot, right? I think that's all I could get up to is 80% more. No, 30, 30. I can maybe do 30, 30, 30. I don't know if is there 40? Is there speed 40? No, there is speed 40. Or maybe you could get up to 2 speed. don't know how useful it'd be. Alright, let me try the other. Let me see what the other damage is like on this one. You know, the distance really doesn't matter. Moves quicker though. Moves a little quicker overall, I think. Yeah, that damage is kind of crazy. I'm gonna have to go for it. I think it's gonna have to be the way to go. Because no matter what I do, that first hit on any boss is gonna be, well, unless the boss is weak to fire. It's really all the issue here is if it's one. And I'm still getting 3 times damage though. Even if they are weak to it, I still get 3 times damage. So it's kind of is better for this fire. So this gets saved to here. And this. Alright, this was evil. Nothing's been set there, so they load that. Sit there. So these two are blank. Evil will go there when I find an evil. And then dark. Dark. I didn't check. Dark yet. Weapon. I would imagine the eyeball is better than Biden. We just see what the combos are. Yeah, no. Alright. See, it's almost might be better than that. And just run this as an XP run on low, because I'll be moving so quick. Because double damage is not as good. It's triple damage. Just not. But that's not what that's for anymore. It's not my damage run. Might as well just run. Look at that speed. Look at that speed. It's so funny. It's so fun. Oh man. You can get Demon Dash with Death March, so it does it for you. It just runs this fast for you. It's incredible. Gotta get this on power too. Get that XP up real quick. When I start getting these, when I start getting these not getting a one hit, that's when I want to swap to something else. I guess. Let's see if I keep going though. Let's see. Because it didn't slow me down too much. But I'm getting more than 1,000 XP a minute. There we go. I'm definitely missing weapons. I feel like there's weapons I forgot to buy. Alright, let me click on this and see if I can check weapons I don't have. If I'm missing an evil weapon I forgot about. This is all set. It's just the fire rod and it's too expensive. They got me. Now this is moving quick. Now this is moving quick. So until I, inevitably get killed. I'm just moving so fast. I have all these weapons that were worth buying. Yes. I guess I haven't upgraded. I can't switch back to anything else now that I'm moving so fast. I'm not sure what else to do. It's so nice to run this quick. I know I can't, like, I probably won't make new ground, I guess, because my damage is just too low, I think. Right, so, but, I don't know. I guess if I could just get a decent bit of luck right in there, it probably wouldn't be too bad. See, some of them are just too quick for me. They get me. They get me. They get me. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Just always go through all the sets and just see where it gets me. Because I move pretty quick. It's not as you're gonna really slow me down too much. I'm not gonna obviously use these, so this will be whatever. I'll put something here. I'll figure out something to put there. But this will be evil. So this will be water. That's the normal one. So let's to go out with normal. Just normal. So very normal. The damage is pretty comparable to the last one. But I'm moving slower, so this one really isn't. But if I need to just not think about elemental damage, here, it's not the best set. I know it gets better later on. So next up is water. On that. So I don't need to buy all the weapons, but I do need to buy all the armors. All right. See, a little slower. The weapon's a little heavier. The sword's a bit heavier. I would like to do a sword-based build where you only use swords. Yeah, I'll call it different. I don't know. There's a few that are pretty cool later on too. You get like a gut sword and a cloud, buster sword, big, serrated blade. It's fun. It's fun in games. All right. Got a bit more time. I did waste a lot of time in the menu, so let's not do that from now. I'm gonna, besides swapping gear here real quick at the rest stops. This is all I'm doing. I'm just doing this because I made all of them. So I got paralyzed. This is I didn't mess with this one actually. This is the only electric one I didn't do anything with else. Fairly certain it's already been maxed. But let me just quickly. Well, it hasn't technically been maxed, has it? It's been maxed with paralyzed. It hasn't been maxed with raw damage, right? Raw damage would be that might wouldn't be that other corner ends up being as paralyzed. I think, right? That would be concentrate these two. That extra elemental up. And technically, I guess more damage, but I think that paralyzes. And what in the end makes this whole thing make sense, right? That's the only one. Element 20. The extra speed doesn't hurt. It was useful for that boss. This was a very useful set for that very first boss in terms of a little bit of boost to speed and a paralyze. I think that's what. No, I think he used the fire for the first boss. I used it for the second, third boss, right? You get that at 2.7. I used it for the second boss at least. All right, that's enough of that. Load. Not the order I should have done them in. I should have, of course, brought up the Demon Dash first and then swapped to this last. I think I can get all the way out here and then swap to with the Demon Dash. All right, these are all been purchased. Not the best, but for now it's fine. I think new weapons in those elemental types will always be better in the end. Upgraded weapon, like new the ones further on. The ones further on. Now's the time for the big damage. See what I'm saying? Big damage. Absolutely insane. That was kind of a useless weapon, so now. I don't know if I bought all the armors in this next spot. But the mage definitely wears. No, I did. Definitely, the mage definitely has a master of disguise. Truly an illusion. Master of illusion, magic, teleportation, fire, all the elements. The mage. Kind of hoping I get a mage character with Skyrim this weekend. I've been kind of thinking about it a lot. I honestly had the theme music stuck in my head for like a good part of the day. Just thinking about playing it. Come on, with Skyrim. So getting a build that focuses like destruction magic or something. Because I'm randomizing all my. It's firm enough randomized. So I'm not very good at the game, and I've been playing on expert or adept. I might drop it down to adept. It just feels too easy on adept and too hard, and then I can get one shot at an expert, which I kind of am okay with because I can also one shot an expert. So I just kind of gotta know when to just not engage in battle for the most part. But it's fine. Some characters are just stupid and are gonna die. I still playing battles. I get in the character. It's kind of fun. To just kind of like think about what I do. As the character, like what Not that I'm not. I started thinking about like, everybody sort of around sort of comments on you being an adventurer. So I feel like just in general, that's sort of you to go in with that sense. Like, no, I am here to explore the world. Like that is the main goal. I'm here to map out some degree, to explore, to do something. Maybe not for good things, but just to do it. I don't just click around. There. I wanted to check out the other. All right. That got rid of that. I don't really use that one, so that's why I cut off. That's good. Now I can go back. Wait, what's this? Oh, that was the light. That's late. All right. Look at this one. I do wonder what my damage, which one has better damage. This one or the other. The light. Does light do better damage? Or dark damage? I'll swap when I start doing low damage. When I can't do a full kill to an enemy, then I'll swap. I'll swap on the next stage available, or that stage if it's that stage. I'll just swap as soon as possible, I should say. Level up. Yeah, making a progress on these levels. Good. Dog has decided something bothers him. Some could be done. Most likely not. Normally it's the winds or some snow. Just the noises in his head. It's a dog, right? My dog's intelligent. Alright, I gotta swap gear soon. And I'm getting one hit kills here, but it means that the damage type is not cutting it. Even at my raw damage isn't cutting it, even with weakness. So I'll switch something better. See, that damage is crazy. Why is the damage so much higher? I guess they're not. Oh, I guess it's Elden 30, yeah. I guess I gotta check the pet for Demon Dash to see if there's one that gives me element. Did I not check that? Did I just forget to pet? Or what's the pet that was good? Hold up. I know I said I was done with the menus, but then I do dumb things like this. I mean, yeah, why do I not have a pet? Were the pets did anything? Really? Wow. Pure override. No power. Oh, see? That's more damage. Element 20 is all I boost when I'm done grinding. Okay, no. Two, alright. Grind meters. Mr. Jerk. Wow, that crazy. I think I needed that for something. Or what? Maybe not this. Find out. Does anything? Nope. Not really sure what the models, the character. I have no idea. I'm not gonna. I just kind of ignore it half the time. There's someone dancing with a fork. Oh, I can't tell. Nothing. Much progress made. Right. Where's my wait? Why did I quit the? There. Oh, I'm speeding along. A little bit extra damage too, just a bit, just good. A little 10%, a little 10% extra damage. That's all. Something to get this attention. Maybe for a bit. Well, it's really not. It just doesn't. Never know if it's gonna stop or not. Right? Then it doesn't stop. Then I beat myself for no reason. Then I unmute, and that immediately, right? Like, okay. Well, what do I get there? I definitely wasted a good half hour on the menus successfully. Doing all that. I'm glad to be here. Hope you are too. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a like or a comment or something when it hits YouTube. Hopefully I'm getting better at the YouTube thing. Hopefully maybe I have a whole different way of doing this. Well, like maybe that's all set up a bit better by the time you're hearing about it. trying to work on better support channels and stuff like that for anybody that does like these and would like to support the continuation of it all and every other thing I do on the channel. Not that than anything else, right? All the other projects I want to get done on here. But yeah, I'll figure that out. But thank you to those who watched. You don't have to support. It's just I want to make it some way that people can that works for me and then doesn't lead to like a bunch of the money's gonna go and get the split between this company, me and some company, right? It's just like I want to do it right. Kind of want to also try and avoid having ads on YouTube and Twitch, so that would require me not to monetize or affiliate. So the more I think about it, the more I think that might be what I try to do. I don't know. I'll consider it more, but I don't know. I just don't like the idea of having ads. It's kind of annoying. I guess people sub to get rid of them. Like, I'd rather just people support when they can in their own way, and not worry about it. They'll figure stuff out. There are ways now, but you gotta click around, and I'm not the best, so I'm not gonna. It works, but I want to figure out a cleaner solution for that. It's just a better organize it all better. I started working on it at the same time today, so it's just like better website stuff. Having the schedule up somewhere. Just a quick support link. So they just choose what you want, and then links to art to sell for prints if you want to support and get something. I'll figure it out. They do make art. I haven't made much of it, but I didn't do smart stream. I was on here, so I know that they were kind of whatever. But all right, make a distance. Make a distance. Play the game. Play the game. Stop talking about nonsense. Play the game. All of these armors are probably useful for a build. So I'm just gonna the pirate is gonna be getting treasure. That is super useful for getting treasure drops. One of the best. It's not gonna be the best on here because I can't use the longsword. I don't know what it's gonna do. I guess it's maybe not the best here, so maybe I don't need to worry about it, but I'm gonna want to get them. Damn. I need to make it to 8.6. I shouldn't waste that. Rise up. I could have used it to make it farther than I've ever made it. I have a treasure room though. Okay. I might want to run a paralyzed build. The electric build here. Let's see, how's my damage? Yeah. I want to run electric. Alright, where is it? Here. Treasure. Zap these guys. Get back. Get zapped. Get zapped. Zapped. So zapped. God damn it. I'm so zapped. So zapped. Go back. Zap them back. There you go. Just these guys. Not these guys. Don't know. They seem to have a lot of oh, it's because these are high-end enemies. These are just where I was, right? Because I just unlocked this. This is going to be my farthest distance. These guys are good to farm XP here. What are they? Let me try my other sets. Let's see. Let's just because it's fast. Maybe they're weak. Not quite weak enough. Although they're all kind of 2 hits. Although I'm not. I need the paralyze. Sure. That monster needs to be paralyzed to be defeated. I wish I had a faster set. I wish I wasn't so slow. I do insta kill. I guess I don't insta kill these guys. Yeah. But I do get the paralyze, which is sort of the yeah. Maybe a few tries, I think. I got time now. This would be a good way to benefit. I got a lot of XP doing this. For all the highest level they could be. It's like farming at the end. Right? It's like farming the right. It's good. It's good. It's perfect, honestly. Okay, lots of XP. I studied up. I studied my elementals. I have a perfect set for these situations. And I'm gonna go in and fight. And I'm gonna win. And I'm gonna. Oh, and I got the pirate set. Look at that. Oh, I didn't even buy it. Look at that. I almost fucking. I almost saved. I didn't have enough to buy it. But even better. All right. Let's maybe a pirate. 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 Oh, that's not bad. Well, it's not good for this, but charmer weapons. Let's see what we got. That's a good one, right? You want that for not very good here, but I think that's the main thing that combos out with this. I guess getting pets. I wanted to up my pet chance or my pet damage, but it's not really useful. It's not pet chance. That would be treasure. That's just treasure. Oh yeah, luck up. That's not really useful here because it's similar to treasure, but yeah, there's not really anything good with that set on this build. That would be good on power, good on speed to have. Sure, there's some way to get more damage. There might be a reflect for. I think reflect works with that for the vitality runs. So get treasure drops. I can up my treasure drop rate. This isn't the best build. I gotta swap. It's not the best setup on the situation. Yeah, I need to get running. I need to get moving. Make distance. So goofy. It's like, oh god, what is my next upgrade for that? I wonder what my next upgrade for this is. All the way up to Demon Dash. Is there a pet that's better than I've got? That even better elemental? All that 20. Yeah, the Wraith. Where's that? 3.8? Alright, we'll farm the Wraith. 3.8. Get an upgrade. I'll be able to run back and forth quite a bit there. I might want to. I think by that point, I might want to swap my data. Or swap my set for a different. Swap my set for a different set. Maybe I want to use light. I can check. I'll check my check the resistances. Or weakness. See what I can do. See what the mage can do. Withstand 3.8. Almost. I don't really can make it through here. I'm gonna keep it going. Normally can handle this. 2.8, almost there. Yeah, no, that's big. Gotta swap sooner. I must just start swapping when I start seeing 2.7 or whatever it is. 2.4. I think I can do it there. We'll find out together. Most you already know because you've been watching it. Dr. Gill, come on, I got a good pet. I'll keep moving. What am I doing? There we go. One. treasure. Get some gold. I'm good for a good. I got a next purchase. I guess my next. I do still need for survivability. I need a guts. I need guts. Whatever I can get it on. I think it's gonna end up being my fire. Something. Might be its own build. Might just end up being the one I put. That'll be guts. I don't know. I know the elemental thing wasn't necessary. They're not the best. In the end, it's not the best way to do it, right? I guess, I don't know. It'd be better if I had more of a survivable build, but since I have to kind of prioritize guts in the end, just for survivability, so I can take a hit, keep moving, eventually. Eventually. Good for the bosses. This one, if they're weak to, because it was the rate. It said it was called the rate. Maybe they're all weak here. That's the skeleton. Wait, does it not say? 3.8, yeah. Oh, right, that'd be hard. Alright, that's what it looks like. Oh, what are they? Oh, damn. What are you weak to? Fire? Okay. Fire and electric. Well, I can only change weapons here, so that is not as good as this. I get to go to the set. It's not as good as spell, no, of course, but it'll get the kill. It'll get the kill. I'm gonna walk back and forth. I don't care. I don't need the pet. I healed all my damage a tiny bit on the other build. Just need it. I need a thing to XP farm while walking back and forth for a second, and then immediately die. Never mind. Okay, when I get it, get running. Just gonna see how far I can make it with this one a few times. Just see how much XP I can get. I think it'll be the best in the end. So if I could get a... Is there Demon Dash Guts? Eventually I'll do builds for skills instead of builds for elements, but I just thought it'd be kind of fun. I figured it'd be, I don't know. It took a bit more time than I thought it was going to, so... Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, and it's fucking... Well, I guess it'll probably be this one then. 8.7 and 6.4, I can make that happen. Although I get, it's very little enemies, so it's not good for XP, but it is good for distance. Oh wait, no, 9.7 for the Poos line. Stinky. What a game. What clever game design. That is. You smell like be a fish for the fishy, right? Be the fish weapon with just as a fish. You smell. That's fun, right? It's good, right? Good. Right, I'm just gonna keep this set. I'm just gonna run it. I'm just gonna truly just run it. They do start getting bonuses for some of these later on. I start doing. They're the ones that give me the lava globs. Those are the ones that normally. But my damage isn't too low. Like I only need to level up a little bit more for when they're not a problem with this build specifically. This set of armor, right? So shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. I definitely have weapons farther on that I haven't bought yet. I mean, that I could test out different elemental effects to see if they're better than what I have. I'm fairly certain I haven't bought all the. I know there was one shop that only had the elite, but I'm pretty sure the shop, like there's a bunch of shops after that I just completely missed. Just was not paying attention. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like when I'm talking, I'm like, I annoy myself in this way that like I don't know how to stop talking at the same time. There's a way I'm speaking that's like I'm annoying myself. I can't quite figure out what it is yet. I do it during Minecraft too when I'm trying to explain something that I can't see or do or show or explain in a way that makes any sense to me, or I feel like I feel like I'm talking myself in circles and just confusing who's listening instead of actually explaining the thing I'm trying to explain. Because I don't know if anybody's listening. Oh, great! I don't know. Just like, but I do. There's people to watch. Just listen. How the view counts work. But I don't know. There's a way I start talking where I feel like I'm like scream whispering or something. I don't feel like I'm just talking in fucking circles. I get so annoyed with myself. I do it during Minecraft. I'm doing it now, just trying to explain the talking itself. Because I think it's because I'm talking about nothing, or I realize I'm talking about a thing that I'm not even doing currently. So it's like, it's just like, what the fuck are you talking? What are you talking about? A build you're not doing, you're not looking at, you're not explaining in any functional way, and I'm just staring at a blaze farm, spinning my camera around, making myself dizzy, talking in circles, going, and I just like don't understand like what I'm doing. Like, I feel like I'm. I don't explain it. Right, that's literally it. I don't know how to explain something, and I just feel like my brain just can't fucking stop trying to talk about it, even though there's no real explanation. It's just like, uh, it's almost like suffocation of thought, where I'm just like, where do I, what do I do? Like I can't explain what I'm trying to do fast enough at the same time where I feel like I'm talking too fast and too slow at the same time about nothing at all, while trying to explain something technical. And I think also sometimes I just start running out of breath mid speech, and I'm like stressing myself out. Yeah, I get the heartbeat. Look at that. Got the heartbeat. Got the heartbeat here. It's just by sheer going through it over and over. So that's why I don't feel like farming the rate. But again, right, like now, like I just immediately start talking. Like, oh, right, do this. And I'm just like, why are you? I don't know. It's the way I don't know. God damn. I think a lot of times it's when I'm talking about doing something I can't do yet in Minecraft. I can literally specifically that because I've never really felt like gotten that. I guess I've gotten of doing tasks that it's taking longer than you expected, and you're just like, why is this taking? I shouldn't be taking this much time on it. Why is this not making any progress? Sort of feeling. Going longer than I thought. Well, sort of. I definitely wasted time in the menus. Again, well, didn't waste. I wanted to set all that up. Again, maybe that wasn't the best. This is sort of what I started talking back and forth. I started debating with my own choices with the audience of anybody watching, and I don't think that, I don't know. I started annoying myself where I'm like, should I have done this? Should I have done that? Should I have spent my time doing this or that? I did it. I guess I do it a lot just in the Minecrafts because I feel like I'm want to make progress on any build that I'm currently doing or whatever I've set out to do. And then when I don't, I just start feeling like I'm just being dense and stupid and just annoying to anybody that would want that would be interested. Um, I don't I'll continue to ramble on about how I feel about doing them since I do during these. These are going to always be very lax and behind the scenes, sort of just like, yeah, this is just a process. I'll talk through it when I feel like talking through it. Some days I feel like I don't know what the hell. Like it's fun to do. Don't like I love setting all this stuff up, but I talk more than I ever thought I would. Sometimes I start talking about. I just feel like I'm talking myself in circles, trying to explain things, or I say the word build 10 times in a row, talking about. I have no idea. I say build, and I say set, and I say build, and I say set, and I'm just like, does anybody know what I'm like? I would assume anybody watching would know what I'm talking about. But at the same time, I feel like I'm just confusing myself half the time. Where I'm just like, it doesn't stop. It's like the thoughts don't stop, and I just want to like hold on for a second and breathe. Fucking like just. Oh, there we go. I got a pet. All right, like what I could keep call like every pet, heartbeat, tree, stump, mushroom, bird, right? Like I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to? I don't know. It's all the I don't knows. It's every time I say I don't know, I get annoyed with myself, like, or annoyed, or bugged. Or when I start repeating words, I realize I've been trying to explain the same like concept 10 times, or build, or whatever the fuck I'm talking about, and I realize I'm just repeating a word or something. I'm just, what is babble, truly. I'm getting there though. 7 minutes. And I wish I could look at the like stuff without pausing the game. I can't like tab out. I can't like, go to the other. Whoa. It like freaked out for a second. It was auto running for a split second. Yeah. Oh, I guess Demon Dash because it moves you forward so far when you initial tap and you let go. It keeps going a bit. It, like you have a bit of momentum when you let go just for a bit. Yeah. Like this is definitely like a good way to get. I'm gonna want to get Demon Dash on. Just so I can run this early area and get a bunch of pets. Just so I have them. They're just gonna be useful. No reason. But, you know, sometimes it's when I feel like I'm talking about something like I feel like I'm explaining something in a way that I know I know about it for some special. I just know the thing. It's not special. I just know the information. Okay, or I seemingly know the information. I think I know the information. I could be wrong. I don't know, but I'm just talking and explaining something that, to the best of my ability. But then I feel like I'm like over explaining something I don't fully understand myself. Trying to learn it myself. It's like trying to learn and explain something at the same time, in a way that's. I don't want to say this. I don't know. It's like I don't want to come off like I know this game inside and out, because I don't. I'm looking at spreadsheets and stuff that someone else set up. Not like multiple people have done all the information for me to have this, like the skill set and the other stuff and the calculator working. Like that's all been set up years before I played, and years before I'm playing now. Right? It's all. I'm not like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking about this game like, oh, I know what I'm. No, I have zero idea what I'm doing. It's like yes, I've done this build before. I don't remember how I did it. I barely paid. I did it on my phone. While I watched TV, I would just like find the next best build eventually. Clicking around. Like, yes, I knew what the optimized build was to beat the game. Like for it, I don't remember. I don't know. It just feels. I just start talking about nonsense. I think like I just. I don't know. Sometimes I want to keep talking about the game, but there's nothing to really talk. It's just, oh yeah, I'm the set now. I just keep going. Just get my XP up. I'll have it when I could sit there and be like, okay, I'll know what my next set is. I'll know the exact item I need. Like, okay, I'll go farm 3.8 to get the best next version of this very specific set, or I could go, and it's that right there, specific set, same words. Sometimes I start saying stuff now, specific set, and I'm like, I didn't even say it wrong. It just annoyed me the way I'm getting like, I'm talking too fast for my own fucking annoyance. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why it's been bugging me the past few days. I'm gonna keep making these. I'll figure it out. It's just, this is the process. Some days it's just like, I guess sometimes I just want to shut up and play the drums, right? I forgot to do intro today. I just started playing because I just like, I just want to. Sometimes I just want to not think, but then I play games like this where it's all, in a way, all thinking and no thinking. I don't know. I say I don't know enough. I say I don't know too many times in a video. Like it can't be good for the brain for me to say that often for my own fucking sake. Like, what do I not know? I don't know anything about. I don't even have to, like, I don't know half the time. It's just a phrase. I just say it to like fill the air. It's not like I don't know how this stuff somewhat works. Sure, I don't know it fully and 100%, but I know the majority of what I'm trying to do. I know the goals. I know the stages to the degree. I know how to find the information. I don't know. Too many eyes, too. Too many eyes, too many I don't knows. I want to talk about the game. I don't know. Just more and more. We're gonna continue this in Minecraft a little bit. That'll be fun. I got Minecraft after this. I'm probably gonna take a bit of a break between. A bit of a break right there. Like, sometimes I start saying words and there's too much alliteration, and I'm like, why am I speaking in alliteration? Why am I rhyming? Why did those words? Why did I have to? Why? All right. Well, I got 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 1 more minute. This will be the run. This is the last run. I'll try and swap gear so I can try and get a bit of distance. Get more damage on my. I'll just do it now because the amount of speed I'm making isn't amount of damage better. All right, let's go out. Oh, I'm so slow now. $16,000 is insane though. Like that. It just gets up there. Can you get spell and magic hit at the same time? Spell, magic hit. That'll just be flat 3 times damage. You don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, the crystal, the angel, and the wraith. Though, well, good thing I can buy the angel. Crystal's not too far. Wraith, I'll probably have by the time I get there. By the time I'm gonna go through this place. That's why I'm gonna start doing it this way for vitality, so I have more pets. It's just gonna be worth it. It's gonna just keep moving forward until I die. I'm not gonna like wait around for health to come back. Not worth it. Might as well just keep getting XP. Eventually it'll start doing less and less damage. I'll have more and more health. More and more and more and more. Just keeps going up and up. The damage is crazy. And I did make part. I got a new pet too. Okay. How many pets I'm getting? I don't have any boost to my luck for pets. It's just pure luck. Just on how many times I'm going through the area. I'll get it right eventually. I'm not worried. Like there's so many that start like they start at 3.8, but they start showing up later. It seems like that's where my oh yeah, I'm done. I'm done. It's done for today. Thank you. Today was a studying experience. I studied XP. Right, it was a very good day. I got a lot done. I did get all these sets made. I do like having all these sets. It is fun to have all these. It'll be more fun, honestly, to have ones a bit more right. Having like, I guess these kind of do make sense. Because right. Um, I'm sure dark will be whatever. Maybe it'll always be this weapon. Maybe it'll change. Maybe it won't always be demon dash. Same with this, right? This might electric might not always be paralyzed, but always might make a paralyzed set or something. I know I can find it. I gotta get that gut set, but that's 8.6, so I didn't make it. I gotta farm this. I have to get the Phoenix to drop. So it's not even like I have to get. It's not like I can just buy it. I have to fucking get there. So it is gonna be a while. So thank you again for those that watched, those that listened, those that listened, and those that watched. This has been MinuteQuest number 24. Now, they do add up. One stat only. Quest for Intelligence number 5. Studying XP, EXP. Live stream number 120. Uh, Thank you all again for watching. Thank you all again for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to catch you in the next one. I hope you tune into whatever I'm up to next. Thank you, and goodbye.